Good evening.
That was loud.
Good.
Ugh, whatever. So this is episode...
Something.
I think this is 6.
I think last time was 6.
No, I think last one was 5. Yeah, because
Something like that.
I just uploaded 4 today.
But then you were editing.
I was editing 4 and uploaded 4 today.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So episode 6.
Welcome back.
Yeah. What we were eating today or whatever, it's March 20th.
First day of spring.
First day of spring, and Dairy Queen does a free ice cream cone. So we were eating that.
Delicious. 10 out of 10.
But anyways, so
Oops.
how are you doing?
I'm alive. How are you?
It's a little check-in on how we're doing mentally.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, me too. Sorry, the March. Why did I say March like that? March Madness just started today. Houston won. I am 4 for 4. Oh my God, that's crazy. I'm currently 4 for 4. Oh,
How many times can she say 4?
4 for 4.
4 for 4.
4 for 4. Oh no, that's my fantasy hockey. Hold on, I'm trying to look at my bracket. You should have filled one out.
No.
Why not?
I don't know anything about basketball. Or I should say I don't know anything about the teams.
And Auburn is up 10 at the half.
about basketball to know like what I'm watching, basically.
Yeah.
Which comes with
Yeah, I'm
7 or 8 years of cheering for it.
4 for 4. And 2 other games that I'm playing right now. What did you just say to me? Clemson's losing 8-21 right now.
Damn.
Oh,
She bet Clemson.
No. This is why you don't bet on Clemson. My family is a South Carolina family, so like rivalries. I really
She told me that she didn't want to bet on them, but they were good.
5th, you're going to lose to the 12th seed like that?
That's crazy.
Oh, that hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Clemson letting my family down yet again. Anyways.
That's depressing. I'm so sorry.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. We didn't really come up with a topic. We were just going to start yapping.
I had
see where it takes us.
I had jokingly an idea. That I'm curious to see if you would be down. I said this to you as a joke, I think, when we were doing...
Is it Grey's Anatomy?
Maybe.
She's flirting with me.
Give me 1 second. Do you remember what I said when... I think it was when you were picking the topic to talk about... You know, we were talking about exes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, oh, God, what if it was I was thinking about doing this. Do you want to try to do a Who Said It Grey's Anatomy quiz?
Yes.
Okay. The first one. Excuse me. Sorry, that was
Nasty.
That was the ice cream talking.
Mm.
Some lies aren't lies. They're love.
I feel like something Izzy would say.
I can give you the multiple choice answers.
Sure.
April Kepner, Alex Karev, Lexi Gray, or Meredith Gray.
Meredith?
Yep. It's really funny because I have to click on to see if I'm right, if it's right or not, because I don't remember. But it sounds like low-key sounds like something that she would say.
Does it tell us like what season and episode or anything like that?
No, it kind of just says like we believe what it's meant to mean. Blah 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 blah. I don't. I think it was her like voiceover at some point.
Probably.
Because that's why I was like, it's giving. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful day to save lives.
Oh my gosh! I wonder. McDreamy.
No, Mark Sloan. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna beat you up.
This is a
I
good
threatened
one.
violence in law in case you can't tell.
This is a good one. Oh, Screw Beautiful. I'm brilliant.
Christina Yang.
I knew that one too.
And I'd expect nothing less.
Just because people do horrible things, it doesn't always mean they're horrible people.
Oh. Give me the multiple choice. It'll come to me.
Christina Yang, Izzy Stevens, George O'Malley, or Derek Shepard.
it's not coming to me. I feel like that's something Izzy would say.
You would think Izzy? You're
I'm wrong.
correct.
Fantastic.
She definitely said that when it came to... Oh, when she was defending Alex, I think. When they started
Probably.
becoming, like, friends or whatever.
Probably.
I think that's... I'd have to assume. I'm a woman. Hear me roar.
What are the options?
Lexi Gray, Meredith Grey, Maggie Pierce, Miranda Bailey.
Maggie?
Miranda Bailey.
That's my other guess. I just don't remember her saying it. Like, I'm trying to think of when she said it, and I can't think of it.
I don't know. Somebody, like, trying to put her down for being a woman or some... I don't really know.
Remember they used to call her the Nazi?
Mm-hmm.
That never sat right with me. As a
You.
Jewish person.
Yeah, I was going to say you as Jewish. Right. Ready? I am not an ugly duckling. I'm a swan.
Oh, that's April Kepner.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. She's giving me a look.
I'm just going to say that there's, like, a big, like, whole, like, monologue that happens before this. And then this character goes, so pick me.
I swear to God.
Choose
Meredith Grey.
me. Love me.
Dude, I was at the hospital last night, and somebody
Dude,
had that on their TV.
You're so loud.
Ha!
So pick me. Dude, she was on Call Her Daddy,
I saw.
and she was talking about, like, oh, like, the most, like, asked for to, like, say again. She says it's that, obviously, and the fact that she, like, invented the pick me girl is kind of fucking crazy, and that was in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
The pick me wasn't, like, a thing until 2021, right?
Yeah, something like that.
That's crazy. I've had to give up things, but what I've learned is that I don't need much. I don't need much to be happy.
Options?
Callie Torres, Mark Sloan, Arizona Robbins, Izzy Stevens.
What was the first one again?
Callie Torres?
I feel like it's either Callie or Izzy. Can you tell me if I'm right? Then I'll guess one of those.
I mean, I can click on one of them. It won't tell me until...
Oh. Click. Callie.
Wrong.
Is it Izzy?
Wrong.
Really?
This was my first guess, actually. Arizona.
That does make sense. She did lose her leg.
That, and she's also, like, just in general, probably one of the most, like, positive characters on the show.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it had to be one of those three because Izzy and them almost didn't cross over at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, it's got to be one of them, like season 7 or 8 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And Arizona just makes the most sense. As someone who doesn't pay as much attention to Grey's Anatomy. In the beginning, everyone is there, but then they forget. Damn, I think I know what that's a reference to. That's depressing.
Options?
Ellis Scribe, Alex Karev, Richard Weber, Amelia Shepard.
Is it Ellis?
Wrong.
Richard?
Wrong.
What was the last option again?
Amelia Shepard.
Is it Amelia?
Mm-hmm. Having to deal with the brain and
Yeah,
forgetting
probably.
things.
I felt so bad for her when she was like looking through all of her cases, and she was like, all these people died, and then I don't remember who it was. Somebody came in, they were like, your brother, who was also a neurosurgeon, had nothing wrong with him. Lost more people. You're fine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Remember when she got diagnosed with a brain
Mhm.
tumor, and then she was looking through all of her cases, being like, all these people died, and what if it was my fault? And then whoever it was came in, they were like, your brother, who had nothing wrong with him, lost more people. You're fine.
Yeah. You know what's really fun? Also sad, but like really funny. The fact that Richard Weber's all of his or 2 of his lovers ended up having
I know, that's depressing. Could you imagine?
because like imagine if Catherine Fox just
Croaks. Although she has cancer, so at least it's not like she's going to forget who he is. She's just gonna die.
Brain cancer.
Yeah.
Does she actually? No.
No.
What kind of cancer does she have?
don't
I haven't
remember
watched
what
the
kind of
show in a
cancer. She
bit.
has cancer.
I don't even remember if she was diagnosed when I watched it.
Huh?
I don't remember if she was even diagnosed when I watched it.
I don't know. But I still can't get over the fact that Richard Webber is still on the show, considering the very first season.
After he
had a
was
tumor.
supposed to retire.
He
and
was
like
supposed to retire. He had a tumor
Yeah.
behind his eye or whatever it was.
Yeah.
You remember the super secret sunset? So there was 5 S words.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Remember Derek Shepard was going to be the one that operated on him, and he was like, "Are you guys ready for our super secret something sunset surgery?"
Nope.
First season?
Nope.
Well,
Anyways, next question. Mistakes are... Let me start over. Mistakes are painful, but they're the only way to find out who we really are.
I feel like it's another Meredith voiceover.
Is that what you're going with?
Yeah.
Wrong.
What are the other
Do you want the
options?
multiple choice now?
Yeah.
Denny Duquette, Richard Webber, Meredith Grey, or Derek Shepard?
You said Richard was one of them?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Richard?
Wrong.
Is it Derek?
No.
Is it Denny?
Denny Duquette.
Really?
I don't remember the
I
context
don't
of it.
either.
Was
Say
he
the
a
quote again?
ghost at this point?
Say the quote again.
Mistakes are painful, but they're the only way to find out who we really are.
Yeah.
Elvad wire, maybe? Situation? I can't tell you. I have no idea. I don't know the context of it. I just wish it would tell you the... But it doesn't. All right. I'm a superstar. A superstar with a scalpel.
Oh. What are the options?
Christina Yang, Jackson Avery, Callie Torres, or Stephanie Edwards.
Kelly.
Yes.
I almost like Christina there for a second.
I knew it was definitely not Christina. I honestly thought it could have been Jackson or Stephanie.
No.
But I don't know if Stephanie actually got to do her own surgery, right, before she left? I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. Dude, her exit was iconic.
Where she was like, I'm done.
She lit the rapist on fire.
The future is the home of our deepest fears and our wildest hopes.
That also sounds like a Meredith Grey voiceover, but give me the options.
Amelia Shepard, Richard Webber. It says Richard Wedder on here. Richard Webber, Meredith Grey, or Owen Hunt.
Say the quote again.
The future is the home of our deepest fears and our wildest hopes.
Is it a Meredith Grey voiceover?
Wrong.
For some reason, I want to say Owen Hunt, but I don't think it's Owen Hunt.
Are you?
Yeah.
It is.
So, in conclusion, trust your gut.
Hate him. I was saying, before I saw who it was, I was going to say jokingly, like, imagine if it was Owen. It would have been ironic. Not everyone has to be happy all the time. That isn't mental health. That's crap.
Oh.
I know who this is.
What are the options?
Christina Yang, Alex Karev.
Christina Yang, for sure.
Wrong.
What?
No. Christina Yang, Alex Karev, Meredith Grey, or Jackson Avery. Bless you. Bless you.
Then Meredith Grey.
It is Meredith Grey.
Boo.
Voiceover. Pretty sure it's a voiceover.
I don't think it was a voiceover. I think it like actually happened.
Oh, maybe.
I think somebody.
She
was
just
overly
says
positive
she
and
just
said
has
that's
so many
crap.
voiceovers that I'm not sure anymore. And they all try to make those like inspirational quote meme things, like momstagram type of things for her like voiceover lines. It's ridiculous. All right. Let's play a game of whose life sucks the most. I'll win. I always win.
Options?
Christina Yang, Callie Torres, Alex Karev,
Alex Karev.
Meredith Grey.
Alex Karev.
Wrong. Her
What are the
husband
options?
died. Her sister
know.
died.
But I feel like that's something Alex would say. But I
Her
guess it is
mom
Meredith.
tried to kill herself and then died.
She almost
Her
drowned. She
father
almost got blown
died.
up.
She
Yada,
almost
yada.
drowned herself. She almost killed herself like 6 times.
Mhm.
Meredith Grey.
I still feel like that's something Alex would say.
Kind of, but it makes sense.
It does make
I-
sense. I just feel
I
like it's
think I
something Alex would say.
vaguely remember the scene where, like, I don't know, like it's Amelia or somebody's like complaining about something happening, and she's like, "I win because my life sucks. Everyone around me dies." Blah 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 blah.
Oh, I do remember that scene.
There you go. I take things personally. I get emotional. There's like one of 2 options that are very obvious in here.
Give me the options. I want to say Arizona, but give me the options.
Good thing you didn't. Lexi Gray, Joe Wilson,
Oh.
April Kepner, Izzy Stevens.
Say the code again.
I take things personally. I get emotional.
Joe.
Wrong.
What?
Your favorite. Your absolute favorite, the one you dress up as all the time
Oh,
for
Lexi.
Halloween.
Okay, I don't dress up with I don't dress up as her because she's my favorite. I dress up as her because I look most like her.
Which is wrong. You don't look like her.
But compared to everybody else,
You should dress up as Denny Duquette.
yeah, I should. You're so right.
Sorry, I keep burping.
No.
Pretty good is not good enough. I want to be great.
That sounds like something Christine would say.
She is an option. You go in with it?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first one you've had right in like 10 questions. It's getting a little concerning for you, bud. Let's just make out on the couch.
Options?
Owen Hunt, Ben Warren, Derek Shepard, Nathan Riggs.
Derek.
Wrong.
Is it Nathan?
Yep.
Oh, fucking sick.
Talking to Meredith, I'm assuming. Most likely.
Probably. I almost said Nathan. I was like, how? I'm just going to say Nathan just to say that I knew that it was Nathan. I was like, I'm just going to go Derek. But Nathan. Yep.
That's where love exists. In delusional fantasies.
Options?
Mark Sloan, Meredith Grey, Addison Montgomery, Christina Yang.
Addison.
Wrong.
Oh my word. What are the other options?
Mark Sloan, Meredith Grey, or Christina Yang.
It could be either Christine or Meredith.
Twisted Sisters.
Yeah. Christina.
Wrong.
Is it Meredith?
Yes.
I'm not doing too hot.
I love this quote. No one holds a scalpel until I'm so happy I'm Mary freaking
That's Miranda
Poppins.
Bailey. Absolutely.
Yep. Don't look at me like that. Like I'm damaged goods. I'm still me.
Meredith
I'm
Grey.
still here. Wrong.
What? What are the other options?
Amelia Shepard, Adele Weber, or Teddy Altman. I can hear it.
What was the first one again?
Amelia Shepard.
That.
Wrong. When she's diagnosed with Alzheimer's and Richard Weber starts acting different around her.
Why do I
look
not
at
remember
me
her
like
saying that?
Like I'm damaged goods. I'm still me. I'm still here.
Yep. The way you said it, that tracks.
Thanks.
Yep.
We're adults. When did that happen? How do we make it stop?
Meredith.
Me and you, actually.
Yeah.
Correct. Imagine if Ellis Gray said that.
Mm.
I can do hot in my sleep. I look
Christina
hot in
Yang.
scrubs. I'm a hot person. Correct. Shut up. Dance it out.
Christina Yang.
Correct. We may only be together 5 minutes every 2 months, but when we do, we will savor every second. We know how valuable those 5 minutes are.
Who did long distance? What are the options?
Derek Shepard, Ben Warren, Alex Karev, Catherine Avery.
Derek.
Wrong.
Do the options again. Other than Derek.
Ben Warren, Alex Karev, or Catherine Avery.
I want to say Ben, but I want to say Catherine. Is it one of those two?
Pick one.
Catherine.
Wrong.
Is it Ben?
Wrong.
What?
No, I'm kidding. It's Ben. It's actually none of them. I don't even remember what the context was. I think he had to go away to train for something, right? Is that what's happening? I don't remember.
That or like because they're gonna have wildly different.
He had to go back to
schedules.
school when he was going to try to be a surgeon, but then he decided to be a firefighter instead.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Something like that.
My good relationship started out as friends and then became more and then, died screaming.
Options.
Maggie Pierce, George O'Malley, Amelia Shepherd, or Jackson Avery.
Jackson Avery.
Wrong.
For sake. Options again.
Maggie Pierce, George O'Malley, or Amelia Shepherd.
George.
Wrong.
Amelia.
Wrong.
I hate it here.
It's Maggie Pierce. My good relationship started out as friends and then became more and then, died.
Oh, because
Screaming.
DeLuca died. Although they weren't together at that point.
Did they get together?
Kind of. They at least hooked up or something.
I don't remember. I remember her and her stepbrother being incestual together
Yeah. That was a time.
for way too long.
Mm-hmm.
Way too long. Anyways. This is the way the world changes. Good people raising babies right.
Options.
Richard Weber, Arizona Robbins, Catherine Avery, or Alex Karev.
What are the first two again?
Richard Weber, Arizona Robbins.
I want to say Arizona, but I also want to say Richard, but I want to go with Arizona.
Are you picking? Okay. Wrong.
Is it Richard?
Wrong.
What was the other option?
Catherine Avery or Alex Karev?
See, I feel like Alex wouldn't say that, but you're going to tell me it's Alex, and I'm going to be pissed.
Are you going with Alex?
Mm-hmm.
Wrong. It's Catherine. I don't remember the context either.
In context.
Maybe it's with Jackson and April's kid. I don't know. I can't. I wish it told us the context, but no. The problem is we are human. We want more than just to survive. Wait. Is that what I said? Sorry. Well, let me start over. The problem is we are human. We want more than to just survive. We want to love.
Options?
Richard Weber, Meredith Grey, Izzy Stevens, or Lexi Gray.
Meredith.
Wrong.
Lexi.
Yep.
Fuck.
I'm going to say wrong, gray kid.
There was one of the Greys.
The problem is fairy tales don't come true. It's the nightmares that always seem to become the reality.
Options?
Meredith Grey, Christina Yang, George O'Malley, Alex Karev.
Meredith.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the photo under this quote is the one when they accidentally have the weed cookies. All right. He's acting like I kept my apartment to hide stolen goods
Christina Yang.
so I could do illegal organ transplants for
Christina
money.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Wrong.
she was doing. What?
I'm just joking.
Hey.
That'd have been crazy. You too confidently said it halfway through the quote. Okay. Friends are the family we choose.
Options?
Meredith Grey,
Meredith Grey.
April Kepner, Christina Yang, or Mark Sloan.
Meredith Grey.
Wrong.
Christina Yang.
Wrong.
What?
I'm joking. It's Meredith.
Hate you.
This is funny. I know what it is. Actually, I know the context. I'm going to die because these people aren't properly trained.
Options.
Meredith Grey, Derek Shepherd, Christina Yang, or Alex Karev.
It's either Christina or Alex. Hold on.
Dude, who's the one that actually died between the four of them?
Derek, but I don't think he would say that. He said that?
When he was getting trauma stuff done to him. And they were like, do this, no, wait, actually do that. And in his head, his voiceover went, I'm gonna die.
That makes more sense.
These people are gonna die. They're gonna kill me.
And they did.
And they did. Perfect Penny killed my husband.
That was iconic.
Or Pretty Penny. I think it's Pretty Penny. Whatever it is.
I think it was Perfect Penny.
Don't analyze everything, just do it. Nike.
Options.
Nathan Riggs, Maggie Pierce, Alex Karev, Meredith Grey.
I feel like it's Meredith Grey.
Wrong.
What are the other options?
Nathan Riggs, Maggie Pierce, or Alex Karev.
Maggie.
Wrong.
Alex?
Yep.
Really?
Because he's sponsored by Nike. Just do it. Okay. Why do we even try when the barriers are so high and the odds are so low? Why don't we just pack it in and go home?
Options.
Christina Yang, Amelia Shepard, Addison Montgomery, or Owen Hunt?
The second one.
Amelia Shepard?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yeah.
She is the most negative of them. Sometimes not knowing is the worst thing in the world.
I feel like I remember this. Options?
Miranda Bailey, Ben Warren, Meredith Grey, or Joe Wilson?
Is it Meredith?
Yep. Make a plan, set a goal, work toward it, but every now and then look around. Drink it in,
Meredith.
because this is it. It might all be gone tomorrow.
Meredith.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the results. You got a 51%.
Damn. That's rough.
Retake the quiz.
Forgot half of them.
You should try to test me on something.
How many seasons are there as of now?
As of right now, isn't it 21? Yeah.
What was it originally going to be called?
Complications.
How did Shonda Rhimes get the idea?
Oh no, I know it. I just don't remember it.
Do you want a hint?
She saw something. She thought she knew somebody who she hint. Was she getting surgery?
And what was she doing? I don't know if she's getting surgery, but what was she doing in the hospital room?
Shaving her legs.
Mm-hmm. She was shaving in the hospital shower. That was tiny, and then she got the idea for it.
She got the
Something along
idea
those
for
lines.
Grey's Anatomy by shaving her legs in a
Something along
hospital
those lines.
shower? That doesn't make any sense. That seems really, really weird. That sounds like a lie that somebody would make just to sound like they're really cool.
A doctor told her how hard it was to shave her legs in the shower at the hospital where she worked long hours. Something along those lines.
That's so weird. I don't get that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that at all.
What is the rumor for why the actor that played Preston Burke left? I don't know if it was actually confirmed or not.
It was confirmed.
Okay. What is it?
Because literally everybody else told him. So I don't remember what the actor's name is. I don't know why I can't think of his name. But T.R. Knight played George O'Malley.
Mm-hmm.
T.R. Knight is gay, I
Mhm.
believe. And the actor for Preston Burke called him the F slur or said some homophobic things to him. That made him really uncomfortable to work with him.
Isaiah Washington.
Isaiah Washington, that's right. And the weirdest thing was instead of just being I'm so sorry, that was so stupid of me, my bad. He doubled down and was no, I didn't say anything.
Sir. He
Except
must have,
then
like-
TR Knight said, yes, you did. And other people witnessed him being homophobic towards him.
Mm. So he must have, like, I don't know, apologized or seen the error of his ways for them to bring him back.
That
For
one
that
time
one
for
episode.
5 seconds.
Mhm. Who was the only character that was in every single episode except for one which they did a voiceover for until their departure?
Meredith Grey.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes sense.
Yeah. What are the names of Meredith's 3 kids?
Zola
Mm-hmm.
and Bailey
Mhm.
and then Ellis.
Mm-hmm.
Which she was pregnant with Ellis. And she found out right after her husband was just killed.
And then
So-
ran away.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, then she ran away for like a while.
Mm-hmm. What was the race called in the first season that almost ran over some of the surgeons? That they had a lot of
Oh,
ER patients.
wasn't it like that stupid like decathlon or whatever that they did? I don't
What
remember
was
the
it called?
I don't remember the name of it.
Dead baby back race.
Well, that's stupid.
I still remember the scene where Bailey and Derek were standing next to each other, and Bailey's like, "There's something going on today, and I can't remember what it is, but I know I should or whatever." And then Derek almost gets run over, and she like snatches him back.
Yeah.
He's like, "You know I'm your boss." She's like,
Here, how about this? The progressively harder Who Said It quiz. If it will load, because my phone is being slow. Okay. If there's an upside to free falling, it's the chance you give your friends to catch you.
"Options."
It's a 50-50. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Addison Montgomery or Meredith Grey?
Meredith.
I don't know. It didn't tell me if that was right or not.
Nope.
It just went to the next one.
Okay.
I guess we'll find out at the end. Sometimes it's good to be scared. It means you still have something to lose.
Oh. Richard.
Be a force of nature. Be better than anyone here, and don't give a damn about what anyone thinks.
Christina.
If you love someone, you tell them, even if you're scared that it's not the right thing. I know this one. It's one of the best quotes from this character.
Before I ask for who it is Mark an option?
Maybe.
If it is, then it's him.
You're right. I know that one for sure. Was that it? It was only 5? Oh, no. Okay. Never let go. Never give up. Never run. Never surrender.
Options?
Christina Yang or Amelia Shepherd?
Amelia.
I wish I would tell you. I'm not gonna lie. Human life is made up of choices. Yes or no. In or out. Up or down.
Options?
Derek Shepherd or Alex Karev?
Derek Shepherd.
You never know the biggest day of your life is going to be the biggest.
Options?
Tess Adams or Izzy Stevens? Who's Tess Adams?
I don't know, but I don't think Izzy said it.
I think it's Izzy when she's helping Meredith with her wedding dresses. Because first of all, who the hell is Tess Adams? I don't know who that is.
I'm gonna look it up.
Who's Tess Adams? I'm like pretty sure it's Izzy.
An
Because
ambitious intern in season 16.
season 16? Who?
I guess Izzy then.
Let me see. Yeah, you don't remember her? I think that's Beanie Feldstein that plays her. I think it's Izzy Stevens. I'm putting Izzy Stevens. I'm vetoing your guess. Don't let what he wants eclipse what you need. He's very dreamy, but he's not the sun. you are.
Christina Yang.
Imagine if Meredith said that to herself.
That'd be really funny.
This is your starting line. This is your arena. How well do you play? That's up to you.
At least it was originally Richard Webber. I think somebody else said it in a different season.
Sometimes when you think the storm has passed, you realize you were just in the eye of it.
Options?
Meredith Grey or Addison Montgomery?
Meredith.
Nothing is worse than missing an opportunity that could have changed your life.
Options?
Whoever the hell Chad Anderson is and Addison Montgomery.
Addison.
Or as it says, Montgomery. There's no why. Being aware of your crap and actually overcoming your crap are two very different things.
Options?
Christina Yang
No.
or Rick Andrews?
I guess Christina Yang.
I love how you go no and then you don't
I thought it
know
was
the other
Renee Shepherd for
person, so
some
then you're like,
reason.
oh, it's got to be that person. Today's the day my life begins.
Oh. Alex.
He's an option.
Alex.
You have to go back to the beginning to understand the end.
Oh. Teddy.
She's an option.
That's
Why
'cause
do
I
you
used
look
that
at me
quote
like that?
on an Instagram post at one point.
You're a cringe.
Thank you.
We already had this one, but I'm not an ugly duckling. I'm a swan. Dude, drunk April is so funny. You got 100%.
Period.
That's
I know that.
crazy. I vetoed you on that one, though. So I
did
got
eventually agree
100%.
that it was gonna be Izzy.
Well, yeah, because
we didn't.
we
figure out who-
the girl who was in like 2 episodes, you're
Yeah.
gonna be like, well, I don't think she said anything that inspirational.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how you doing, bud?
I'm alive. How are you?
What do you? Okay, so like I obviously know that Grey's Anatomy is your favorite show. Because like apparently we can't talk enough about Grey's Anatomy on this show. Grey's Anatomy is your favorite show, obviously. What other shows do you like?
You think I watch other things?
Well, like you have to see from time to time some stuff.
I mean, I watch stuff with Riley when we're like eating dinner or something. But
What do you watch?
we watched Suits, and then we watched some other random shows. We're currently watching.
You better not
Dead
be
to
watching
Me?
my. Stop! No
We're
way.
on the last episode. We're watching it tonight.
Jessica. Now this is one of my favorite shows on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Linda Cardellini and Christina Applegate.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of it so far?
Unhinged.
You've actually wait. When did you start watching this?
I don't know. A month and a half or so ago, probably. Probably longer than that.
I watched the whole show in like a week.
I don't believe you.
But that was like on my second or third watch. So like I actually binged it.
Mm.
Love it. I love it. I want to rewatch it over and over and over again.
Have I ever
It's
told
so
you how
good.
fast I watch Grey's Anatomy?
Kind of, maybe.
So I started watching it after season 12 came out on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
I watched all 12 seasons in the span of a month.
Yeah, I think you did tell me that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so what are your Unhinged, right?
Mhm.
But like, what do you think about it?
Depressing.
Well,
Unhinged.
no kidding.
Literally, things keep happening, and we just like look at each other with our jaws on the ground. Like, when she spoiler alert for anybody that hasn't watched it but is watching it, when she was pregnant, we both looked at each other. We were like, no, because obviously we know whose kid it is. What else has happened recently?
Really, the whole show is
Really,
just,
the whole thing.
the
Like, you
whole
could
show
have your
is
jaw on
just-
guard the whole
the whole
time.
show is just a mind one
Yeah.
after another.
Yeah.
It really is. I want to see your reaction. I'm so mad. I would invite myself over, but I'm busy tonight. Ugh, I would.
Are you
love
coming Saturday?
Huh?
Are you coming Saturday?
I don't know.
You should come Saturday. I need to figure out what we're doing for dinner, though. I asked Wagata. She
It's-
recommended tacos.
Literally,
tacos
we
last time.
just had tacos the
I know.
last time.
That's what I was
Dude.
thinking. So,
Well, I don't know.
give me some
because
options. Because we also had the stuffed shells with vegetables. The first time we had tacos, we had, I don't know, probably other stuff that I don't remember.
You know what we should do? Grilled cheese.
Girl, be so for real.
I love a good grilled cheese. But no, I mean, I don't know. It's a good show, though. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
And hear me out. You should actually sit down and pay attention to the show that I've been trying to make you watch. The Good Place. What? What do you mean? You do not like it?
It's not that it's bad. It wasn't like wildly entertaining. Like I got to the part where they figure out that they're in whatever they're in.
Yeah. The season 1 plot twist. Yeah.
But
I cried at that show too. I cried at a lot of shows now.
Yeah, I would imagine. You're wildly obsessed with a lot of actors. Respectfully.
Kristen Bell is hot. Linda Cardellini's hot. Christina Applegate's hot. What do you want from me?
See? Case in point.
Like I said, we could do a whole episode just on my celebrity crushes.
We could. And I would I'd sleep through the whole thing.
Yeah, you would be. Just in the background.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Who are your celebrity crushes? Or people that you like that are celebrities?
Not really wildly obsessed with any of them.
Meredith Grey. The Meredith Grey. I do want to watch that podcast episode. That Call Her Daddy episode.
Who is the one that hosts Call Your Daddy?
I don't remember her name, but
Or Call Her
I think it's
Daddy,
like
not Call Your Daddy.
Alexandra something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I'm really interested in seeing what Meredith.
I
Oh my
like,
God,
an
Ellen Pompeo.
advertisement for it somewhere online.
I mean, I've been seeing the TikToks all over the place.
And the advertisement was her walking into the room.
Yep, from her back.
Yeah.
And then
you
it just
could
doesn't
tell
show.
it's a Meredith
And
Grey walk.
all the comments on the TikTok are like, I've watched that Meredith Grey walk for 15 years. I know that walk.
Yep.
Even I said before I saw the comments, I was like, is that Ellen Pompeo?
I knew instantly.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Even if you don't watch the show, I feel like you kind of know, Ellen Pompeo's walk.
Ellen Pompeo / Grey's Anatomy at all.
The back of her head looked like the back of her head.
Yeah.
So I've seen the back of her head plenty of times. But yeah.
I also want to meet Patrick Dempsey. And it pisses me off. We have a friend that lives in the same town that he has a house in.
We have a friend? Oh, I thought you were talking about...
No.
I was going to say, that's not a friend of mine.
One of their parents has met Patrick Dempsey. They live, 15 minutes away from Patrick Dempsey? And the worst part is that she said if she ever met him, she would not call me. I was like, you're telling me you're going to meet Patrick Dempsey.
She's also had lunch with Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, that's true.
And she's met other people that I'm like, what? I hate you.
Yeah.
You know what I've got? Not in my town, but in the rich town in Rhode Island. Taylor Swift is expanding her stupid Newport Beach house or whatever. As if anyone actually cares about Taylor Swift.
Supposedly Matthew Gray Gubler goes to my hometown frequently. I personally have never seen him, but...
Then you should be stalking him.
I should be.
What is wrong with you? You mean the Spencer Reed?
You know who I met once?
You
know the dad from That's So Raven?
No. I'm going to be honest. I don't remember That's So Raven, at all.
Well, the dad on That's So Raven was the comedian on the cruise I went on once.
Great. I don't care.
That's close as I've ever gotten to meeting a celebrity.
You know who I've met as a celebrity? Me.
Yeah, okay.
I have an IMDb. I have 2.
Oh, that's true. I'm driving down to the other urgent care that I work at in the other town. Because I work at one of them, but they have, sister ones all around. And I said that I was going to leave at 2 because I had to study. I don't actually have to. I should study, but I'm leaving because of family dinner with my friends, not with my actual family. But I said that I might stay a little bit later than 2 because in theory I don't have to be back here until 6 o'clock. And it's 45 minutes away. But when I said that I would probably stay longer because I'm going to procrastinate studying, the nurse that I'm filling in for was like, you can just study. You can probably study here because they have a lot less people coming in than we do. And I was like, studying on the clock. Sign me up. And she laughed at it.
Like, I know him. That if we're gonna talk about celebrities, he's probably the biggest celebrity I know. Locally, obviously. My bangs look messed up. I really want to get a ball blast. Can you drive me to Taco Bell?
No.
Why not? Do you not like me?
No. I feel like that was established already.
Oh, you're rude. Does anyone want to hear my fantasy? Nope. My basketball, my March Madness picks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, because we're currently in the first round right now. This is the first day of March Madness. Auburn over Alabama State. That my pick is Auburn over Alabama State, which currently they're winning 68-47 right now, with 7 minutes left in the game. So that sounds good. I have Creighton over Louisville, who did win. So that was my first one. It was pretty nice. I got Michigan over UC San Diego. I got Texas A&M over Yale. I got Ole Miss over North Carolina, which I don't know. I feel like that could be more of a toss-up, but we'll have to see.
Imagine.
Do you know the email for housing today? It was crazy. I got Iowa State over Lipscomb. I got Marquette over New Mexico. Michigan State over Bryant. Bryant being the only Rhode Island college, which is crazy because Providence College is really good at basketball. So the fact that they didn't make it is concerning because they usually do. Anyways, then I got Florida over Norfolk State. UConn over Oklahoma, which could be a toss-up. Memphis over Colorado State. Maryland over Grand Canyon. We got Missouri over Drake. I got Texas Tech over UNC Wilmington. Fun fact, I almost went to UNC Wilmington. Or at least I was considering it. I think for undergrad, but it might have been for law school as well, too. I got Kansas over Arkansas. The Battle of the Kansas. Get it? Because it's Kansas and Arkansas. Because they're the same name, just for some reason we pronounce them differently. And then I got St. John's over Omaha. And then I got Duke over Mount St. Mary's. I got Baylor over Mississippi State. I got Oregon over Liberty. Arizona over Akron. I got BYU over VCU, which currently BYU is winning 37-28 with almost halftime. I had Wisconsin over Montana, and Wisconsin did win. I got Vanderbilt over St. Mary's. Alabama over Robert Morris. I got Houston over SIUE, which they did win. I got Georgia over Gonzaga, except for the fact that Gonzaga's winning 27-3 right now. That's not good. That's very unpromising. I have Clemson over McNeese, which McNeese is winning 45-27, so I'm going over 2 on those 2 games. I got Purdue, who won. Illinois over Xavier. Kentucky over Troy. UCLA over Utah State. And Tennessee over Wofford. So I feel confident with most of my guesses. I mean, so far I'm 3 or 4 out of 4 maybe? I don't really know. I'm not paying that much attention to it. So what did you put on your bracket?
Yes.
She didn't make a bracket.
No, I put all the winning teams. Duh.
You put all the winning teams? Oh yeah. Like I said, imagine if you could time travel, get all of the correct answers, and then you
This is
just
literally Back to the Future, by the way.
That'd be funny though. Like if you had the chance to time travel, what would you do if you had the chance to time travel? What would you do going in the past first?
In the past, I'd move to Pennsylvania with my friend.
You what?
I'd move to Pennsylvania with my friend that moved to Pennsylvania.
Why?
Because I was practically their third child, and they keep saying that they should take me with them, and I was like, yeah, you should have. I say that as probably a joke, but
No, you probably aren't joking.
probably not.
What would you do going to the future?
In the future, I would jump ahead at least to the next presidency because I can't stand living in this life.
You're going to leave me alone? That's rude.
Yeah.
Would you prefer to go to the past or the present?
The past or the present?
Yeah, like
mean
to
the
time
future?
travel. You could only do one.
Do you mean the past or the future?
You heard me right. The past or the present.
I would not want to go to the past.
Why not? You go to the past, it's accidentally going to the first term.
I would.
At least it's not as bad. This is already way worse.
Yeah. But I don't want to have to go through it again.
Would you rather go past or future?
Future.
Why?
Because I don't want to be here anymore at this present moment.
What if you just move to a different country?
See, I keep saying that, but Riley won't let me.
Well, leave him.
I can't move somewhere else by myself. You want to go with me?
Who said that it was by yourself? Hey, yo!
You want to go to Canada?
I don't want to go to Canada. I'll go overseas.
Where do you want to go?
Italy.
Italy?
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie,
We
that's
should go to
amore.
Italy together sometime.
Well, I think my family's planning on going in the next few years, 2-3 years.
Can I tag along?
You can ask my mom. Let me text her right now and see. Hold
This is
on.
the definition of I bestied so hard I end up on the family trip.
That's what happened with my cousin. She just ended up going to Ireland with us because she was like, "Can I?" Oh, I almost just texted you.
I'm just a bestie. My parents went to Italy. What year was this? I think September of 8th grade, I think it was. So we were at my grandparents for 3 weeks, and they said that they had pasta at practically every single meal.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, see, that's the life I want to live.
You could also drink wine when you're like 14 because it's a palate cleanser.
I don't like wine or alcohol, but I do.
More
I'd
for
probably
me.
at least try some. I'm sure it's better there.
More
than
for
this
me.
here.
Oh, I'm sure. Way better. I would love to go to Tuscany. That's wine country right there.
And then maybe we'll discover if it really is gluten that kept me short all this time. Because that's my aunt's theory, that gluten kept me short all this time.
What? That's weird.
Did you reply?
I go, did you say we might go to Italy in like 3 or 4 years? She goes, it's a dream, but we'll have to see. And I said, if we do, Jess wants to hide in my suitcase. I want my suitcase.
Her mom asked me for context, so I'm sure it wouldn't be an issue.
You'd fit.
I would.
Dude, fitting in your suitcase is crazy.
That is kind of funny. I had to toss that suitcase out because it broke, and I'm still upsetty spaghetti about it.
You should have just given it for her to have an apartment or something. It's like a little house. She can probably fit. That's what she said.
That's bullying.
It is bullying. I mean, hey, my mom loves to make fun of your height just as much as anyone else I know does. That's not my fault. Don't flip me off.
I miss Judy.
Flip her off.
When's she coming up again?
Next weekend?
Really?
Next Saturday. Seeing the showcase and then literally
Oh,
leaving
yeah.
on Sunday.
I literally put that in my schedule, and I forgot that existed.
I forgot it existed too. I need to learn the dances.
Yeah.
Oops.
Are you going to do your solo?
No. I told the president, I was like, I'm not. Nope.
Nope.
Because respectfully, I barely even know the 5 dances I'm in.
We're going to dinner after.
I probably will end up going out with my parents after.
And me. Because I'm basically their 4th child.
You're my girlfriend. That's not the same thing.
So, yes.
I love how we're talking about this, and it's going to be like a week or 2 after the fact that this happens. Like I said, I was like, maybe we can get the parents on the pod, but I don't know. They're saying it's going to be like a tight time that they're going to be here. Unless if we did it at like midnight. Right? Be crazy.
They're not coming up until Saturday.
Yeah, they're literally driving up Saturday.
Why? That's lame.
Because my dad wants to work and yada, yada, yada.
Ew.
I don't know. There's no need for them to be up here for an extra day, I guess. I guess we'll see. Maybe we'll have a parent episode. If not now, then when's the next? Are they coming up?
Graduation.
Oh, maybe not then. There's a chance.
That'd be rough.
What if when I'm with them at the bar afterwards, I'm just secretly filming a voice memo the entire time? See what comes out.
That'd be funny.
I'm kidding. Anyways,
You know what I miss? I miss Applebee's. I haven't been there in a hot minute.
Bro, we have one near here. You
I
can
know.
go. Remember the
I
time that
always
they
used to go.
wouldn't allow us to have alcohol
Yeah, that was
because we
funny.
had fake IDs when we didn't have fake IDs?
They're
Whatever.
like, these look fake for these reasons, and if they're real, we're sorry, or something like that.
They were real.
And they were real.
So, whatever. I don't know. Anyways, I think this is we're gonna end off the podcast
Mhm.
episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Have a lovely evening. A good night.
Okay, goodbye.